everyone. I do not look the most amazing today, and I understand that, but I decided let's go ahead and film a video. My camera is having a hard time focusing right now apparently, which is fine, and I know there is like some random stuff in the background, but I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. Let's do an update. So basically, right now I'm in my boyfriend's apartment, and it's been a journey. So basically what I was gonna do a video today on is like kind of what I use, what's in my backpack, kind of film that. Right now, like I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm gonna use just like a book bag or a a book bag or like laptop case kind of thing for my new school bag, since I'm hardly on campus due to like weather and just Zoom. And then next week is spring break. I'm going to be working, unfortunately, so yeah, that, and then today I might just do a planner update and take you guys through that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I apologize for the really weird camera angle, but here we go. So this is my MacBook. It's the I want to say like 2019 or 2020 edition of the MacBook Pro 15-inch with the touch bar. I got it from my university's bookstore. My grandma bought it for me to essentially be able to be in the design program, which I was in at the time when I first started my journey at KU. And then I have my 2021 iPad Pro 11-inch, and I just got this maybe this last fall. And yeah, this last fall, like around the end of September, and I got it just because it was going to be easier. I like the Apple Pencil Gen 2 a lot better than the Gen 1, and then I like the edging along, like I like the minimal space. I don't like having like the home button anymore, since I got used to like having my iPhone XR XR kind of thing. And yeah, that's my boyfriend and I. Look how cute we are. But yeah, so I got this in place of that, and gave my old one to my brother. So now he has the iPad 7th gen with the 1st gen Apple Pencil, and with the leftover dining dollars I had from my sophomore year, which was 2020 to 2021, for Christmas of like winter 2020, I got my parents both iPad Air 4s. My mom got a green one and my dad got a blue one so they could tell the difference. But my mom had been wanting an iPad for a long time, and my dad had been dealing with the Kindle Fire HD to play all of his games. So I decided, you know, it's time to give them something that they can actually use as a laptop if they want it. And it looks a lot like this as well. If you don't know what the iPad Air 4 looks like, it looks a lot like the iPad Pro in terms. It uses the 2nd gen except for the lock screen button, the lock button. That is a fingerprint scanner, whereas the iPad Pro has the Face ID, which is pretty neat. So, and then of course I keep my phone and everything in my bag, but that's as far as kind of electronics go, unless I want my Kindle in there when I can read on campus, which is pretty much never. As you can see from this holy mess right here, these are all my accessories. So of course, I didn't get an iPad without buying a Bluetooth keyboard, and I got this when I had my iPad 7th gen as well before I gave it to my brother. But it's a Bluetooth keyboard, so I can just take my iPad with me wherever I want. I got this from Walmart for 20 bucks, I believe. And it came with the black version, which is right here, and a white version, which looks a lot more like the Apple like Mac keyboard, like the Magic Keyboard that they have. Looks a lot like that, which I am a fan of, but I personally prefer darker colors. If you couldn't tell by the backdrop on my iPad, plus my iPad's background is space gray, my computer's space gray, and if you couldn't tell by all of these, yeah. I also have a pair of AirPods, and for just Zoom classes and Zoom courses, these are the AirPods.
First gen, and they're actually my brother's old AirPods, because he was going to get new ones, and turned out he just wanted the Skull Candy wireless ones more, but struggling to take that out of my cabinet.
Case, but as you can see, these are the first gen. They're perfect. They do their job. One does have like a little issue with hearing, but my roommate, when I'm on campus, gave me this cute little Captain America because I love Americas. Yeah, if you know what I mean, if you've seen the movie. Along with my AirPods, I have my Beats Solos. I think these are the Beats Solos. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have these because I got them free with my MacBook, because that was when Apple was doing the whole college deal. If you buy like a MacBook, you get Beats over-the-ear headphones, or if you buy like an iPad, you get like the in-ear earbuds that they have wireless. But yeah, along with those, of course, I have like my charging cords. So this I can just use for anything. It's like one of those main like little micro USB ones, which helps a lot when I need to charge my Beats or charge another device like my Kindle if I'm taking it with me. I got this, my grandma got me this like MacBook charging cord with like the whole like housing for it kind of thing, but she got it for me because it had like the extra USB holders, which was very useful. And then I do still have the original MacBook charger my MacBook came with, and that's more of my travel charger now, or this is my travel charger, and that stays in my room, but that right now that's in my dorm room on campus. And then I have the USB-C to USB-C iPad charger that my iPad came with. And then I did recently buy USB to USB-C cords, so I can plug them into that extra USB space, or plug them into the dock on here, or just into a wall period easily without needing like the specific brick, which I do have, but I don't like carrying around extra bricks if I don't have to. The next thing would be this dock, which I already mentioned. I got this from Amazon as well. And it's been my best friend. It has like an HDMI port here, which I've used to hook my computer up to my TV when I want to watch Storm Center, to track like the winter storms, to track the weather, to track like tornadoes when they happen, because I live in Tornado Alley. It has a SD card reader and a micro SD card reader. It has an extra USB-C port, and then 2 extra USB ports, because if you know anything about the most recent Macs, they don't have the USB ports anymore. It's only USB-Cs. And then here's like a charger dock for the USB-Cs, and this light tells that it has power to it. So that's easy, that's simple. And I also use this to hook up this to it. And I will explain this. So I'm not gonna give you my number, but this is my backup drive. I believe it is a 2 terabyte. Yep, 2 terabyte backup drive. It says on the back right here somewhere that you can't see, like right here. But it's a 2 terabyte, and it really does a trick. I put all my end of the year semester classes on this, so that way I have them forever and it doesn't take up too much space in my MacBook, even though I paid for that 200 gigs of iCloud space. So that's what I keep accessory wise for my technology. And let me, thank you for dropping my keyboard. Let me explain to you what else I keep in here. Okay, so last but not least, I keep notebooks and a pen in my bag because they're important. And with that, I keep them in here because you never know when a teacher's gonna be like, no technology. This is wide ruled, I think. I just got it at Walmart when I needed them. And at one point I did work at Walmart, so it was like my life just shopping there. Because everything was like just cheaper than I thought, but I don't work there anymore. And I have new jobs and I'm about to start a different job. But I got this, and it's just like you never know when a teacher's gonna like be like, yeah, no technology in my class today. We're taking hand notes if you need to take notes, or we're watching a movie. Plus, sometimes it's simpler for me to take that like break from technology and just use hand, like write my notes by hand. Or if I just don't want to type out my notes on like notes document for when I have to record assignments, like I can do that. Also,